I'm Paul Hollis, and I think that everything happens for a reason. I still remember the day my grandmother gave me a coin when I was only 6 years old. I don't have many memories that go back that far, and it's hard for me to believe that was 30 years ago.
160 years ago, America experienced the largest gold rush in its history when a foreman accidentally discovered gold in 1848. Paul Hollis is a descendant of one of those great American families that risked everything to experience the American dream. Nearly half a century later, Paul Hollis's great-grandfather was born. His name was Thomas Munger. He was a farmer, and he lost his small business during the Great Depression. He served as a representative for the state of Oklahoma and was elected to the Oklahoma State Legislature just as America plunged into economic despair. Paul Hollis's grandmother was born in 1916. Just as America finally managed to struggle through the Great Depression, Paul's grandfather was called to serve in World War II. He fought in Italy in 1942 and was not able to enjoy the first years of his daughter's life so that he could serve our country. Paul Hollis's grandfather died in 1972, the same year that Paul was born, in Metairie, Louisiana. In fact, Paul was named after his grandfather. When Paul was only 6 years old, his grandmother gave him a gold coin, sparking a lifelong passion in rare coins and the importance of gold ownership. Paul grew up in a conservative family, watching his father fight in the Louisiana Senate for over a quarter of a century. Ken Hollis was one of the most respected and senior members of the Louisiana legislature. Leadership has always been important in the Hollis family, and Paul, along with all of his brothers, served as student body presidents, graduated from Louisiana colleges, and are now distinguished members of their business communities. Today, Paul is one of the most respected rare coin experts in the United States. He has served as the expert for the nation's leading coin companies, and he has traded coins that are valued in excess of $1 million. Paul has even witnessed the discovery of gold coins that were lost at sea during the Civil War.
Even though I've handled some of the nation's most expensive coins, the one that my grandmother gave me is still my favorite. I will never sell it, and it will always be the most important coin that I will ever own. Her giving me that coin set the stage for the rest of my life. I can promise you this: during all the most important events in my life, I've kept it with me, during the good times and during the bad. When I first appeared on national television, that coin was in my pocket as a tribute to her. During the birth of my daughter, it was with me. During the funeral of my mother, it was with me. You see, I am very lucky, because few people know what they want to do when they're only 6 years old. But I did. I love what I do, and I love coins. I love my history and the role that my family played in the greatest experiment ever known. That experiment being the United States of America.
If you'd like to own your piece of United States history, contact us today.